All freshmen, get ready for this. High school. Anyway, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm gonna be giving freshman advice to all my upcoming freshmen, ninth graders, what I would want to call it. Freshmen, it's a lot y'all need to know. Going to high school, it's a lot. My freshman year was actually my worst year so far in high school because I'm an upcoming junior. So freshman year was, I didn't like it. Like, it was my worst year for me. And I wish I knew all this stuff. Some of this stuff, like, I just naturally knew, but some of it I didn't. So I'm gonna be telling y'all what to do, what to expect, and how to avoid certain situations. Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. So first, get to know your teachers and your counselors. They're going to help you in the long run, like when you get ready to search for colleges or something like that. They're going to help you, especially if they know you. Like, they're close to you, y'all close, they know you. So gravitate to your teachers and your counselors, especially your counselors. Like, they can do more for you than anybody in that school when you go off to college, before you go off to college. Like, they gonna help you in everything and all that. Like, pick colleges and help you decide, give you the best decisions or whatever, as they should do as a counselor, you know. Honor classes, AP classes, you take that in 10th grade, I think. Yeah, I took mine in 10th grade. But honor classes, yes, you need those. But it's kind of like, you know, because if you're already upcoming freshman, your classes are already picked, because I believe the teachers recommend you for honor classes, like when you first get there, because no ninth grader should be taking AP classes right when you get to high school. No, unless it's different from some schools. But my school, you don't take AP classes in ninth grade, you take it in 10th, 11th, 12th, all that. But yeah, honor classes, it's good to have honor classes, because in honor classes, at the end of it, you get 5 points, and 5 points bring your grade up, and when your grade goes up, your GPA shoots up. So yeah, that's the next thing. GPA matters. On your infinite campus, the GPA, pay attention to that, please. That matters. Like, because at first, when I was looking at it, I don't even think it was important. I just thought it was a number. No, your GPA is very important. Colleges look at your GPA when you graduate. Your GPA determines your rank in your class. Like, I'm class of 2025, so my GPA determines my rank. My last rank was number 3, you know, out of the whole class of 2025. That's last time I checked. But yeah, your GPA is so important. Like, pay attention to that. You want to have like I would say, I got a 96 point something. I know people with a 97. Like, stay in that type of range. Like, do your best. And how you gonna do that? Do not procrastinate. Procrastination, that's not good. Do not procrastinate, please. When you bro, do not procrastinate. I know people who procrastinated so bad, had to take summer school. Some schools don't even give summer school. So if you don't got summer school, you're just not even gonna pass 9th grade. But do not procrastinate. Procrastination is your worst enemy, I swear. Do that work on time. Do the work before the due date. That's what I can say. Do the work before the due date. And this ain't even for the first, this for everybody. Because I know, like, even in 10th grade, them procrastinate is like, why y'all not doing y'all work on time? But put your work before anything. Do your work before the due date. Because them teachers don't be playing. Next is pick classes related to your career. I picked my classes for 9th grade. I believe other people do too, like other students, upcoming freshmen. Pick classes related to your career, okay? Pick those classes. Pick as an elective or anything. Pick classes that relate to your career. If you want to be a nurse, take the health classes. What's next? Planner. I didn't have no planner. I didn't have no planner, but I do recommend a planner. See, I was like fresh out of COVID quarantine going to high school, so I really didn't have nobody to ask. My sister, her 9th grade year, quarantine. She was quarantined on virtual, so she really had nobody to tell her nothing. She was at home, so she really, I ain't had nobody tell me that because I didn't know, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how the experience was going to high school, actually in the high school, 9th grade. So I was just in there, doing what I do, but I did good as far as grades. But yeah, it was harder than middle school, but you could do it. It's not hard to the point where only a few people make it out. It'll be easy if you just focus. Next is clubs. Join as many clubs as you can, like academic clubs, if that makes sense. And you could join I know they have FBLA, FCCLA, the one with the what's it called? Agriculture, something about the agriculture thing. But yeah, them type of clubs, because you get scholarships when you're in those clubs too, and it's a lot of opportunities when you get in clubs, especially if you keep it throughout, keep going throughout your high school years, through 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Yeah, that's good to be in a club or whatever. And next is start thinking about college. It's been 2 years since I was in 9th grade, and it feels like a few months because it goes by so quick. It goes by so fast. So before you know it, it'll be time to graduate. So you need to start thinking about colleges now. Basically start thinking about what you want to do, what you want to major in, what do you want to do with your life, and start looking at some colleges that give that to you. It'll be beneficial for you to create that environment and opportunity for you. Yeah. Attendance is so important. Go to school. I don't like going to school. Go to school, okay? It's the best thing for you. Go to school. And I know my school is 7 absences. You gotta go to court or something. And I don't know, I ain't never been. Ooh, don't mind my nails. I ain't never been, so yeah, because I go to school. I'm gonna play that. I go to school. Even if it wasn't up to her, it was up to me, I still go to school because I like to be on top of my stuff. I want to pass and graduate. But yeah, go to school. Attendance is very important, and it could affect you getting promoted to the next grade. It really could. So come to school, do your work, come to school. Nothing to it, just go to school, little 8 hours. Go to school, okay? Ignore upperclassmen, especially the ones that don't do their work, the ones, you know what I'm talking about? The ones that stay in drama. Ignore them upperclassmen. I would rather you stay in your own 9th grade lane, because basically you're a target in high school. Some upperclassmen don't like you because you're a 9th grader, you're new, you're first meet, I would say, rookies or whatever. Some of them might not like you. Some of them might befriend you. Them upperclassmen, they're real snakish. So just stay to yourself, okay? Stay to yourself. Next, lose the middle school mentality, please. When I went, I didn't have no middle school mentality or none of that. I did my work, but lose the middle school mentality. This is not middle school. You don't walk in a line. You don't do none of that other stuff you do in middle school. This is high school. Basically, you're young adults. Basically, you're not an adult, but you're kind of a young adult, starter pack. You getting ready for the real deal. But don't act like a child. Don't be childish. Don't act like kids. Get your work. Go get your work. Go home. If you're hungry, eat your little breakfast. Do your work. go home. Okay, don't act like little kids, you know, cause like that'll really affect your affect how your teachers look at you. And you know, like I said, you want to get close to your teachers, have a good, you know, relationship with them and your counselors, so they can help you in the long run. And your advisor, you have an advisor too. Like, you have an advisement class, and you'll have an advisor like all your high school years. So that advisor is basically there to help you. Sometimes the advisors don't help like you need them to, so just go to the counselor or your teachers or something. And if y'all are like this, they'll be happy to give you advice and help you, you know. Okay, stay out of drama. Like I said, stay out of drama. It's not worth it, especially in ninth grade. Like, ninth grade, you really want to focus on your work, because if you're in the honor class, or even if you're not in the honor class in ninth grade, and your grades are like up there, like you're making straight A's, B's, kind of some B's, because B's affect you now too. Like, not bad, but like you really want to shoot for all A's now, right now. But yeah, you want to get all A's and all that. So in your 10th grade year, you're gonna have they might put you in AP classes. And in AP classes, at the end you get 10 points. And if you like already have a good, you know, grade in your AP class, and 10 points is added to that, your GPA gonna shoot up. I'm telling you, you're gonna be so proud of yourself. Your GPA gonna shoot up. But AP classes are super duper difficult. Basically college classes, they're difficult. And I was seeing like when I was searching for colleges, I watched this video. They're like, AP classes are a waste of time. I would like, they were in a different area than me, but I would say it is somewhat, but somewhat is not. Like, it's a waste of time for college, but in high school it's kind of not, because if you're like it counts as a grade in high school even though it's a college class. So when the 10 points get added to your grade, like if that shoots your GPA up so high, you have more college opportunities, better college opportunities. And high school, you're like undergrad, yeah, like high school, your grade's gonna be good. Like, and whatever you do in that grade determines what you're gonna do in the next grade. If you slack in that grade, you don't do your work, you don't do nothing, you don't care about your work, that determines what you do in 10th grade. They're gonna put you in mediocre classes, like little baby classes, like reading support classes and math support classes, and like they gonna put you in that even though you know what to do, you just didn't do it. You know, even though like you're smart enough to be in honor classes and stuff, you just didn't do your work in the previous grade. So freshmen, do your work, all of that. Yes. What else? I would say just, you know, it's high school. You're gonna feel like a new person when you go to high school. That's how I feel. Don't be scared either. It's nothing to be scared of at all. If you go in there with a middle school mentality, I promise you, some upperclassmen have that too, the middle school mentality. But that don't mean you need to have it. Don't go in there with no middle school mentality. Go in there with a high school mentality. I'm here to graduate, go to college, and graduate from college. Do my work, do my best, stay on top of my classes, make all A's, and be the best that I can be, all that. And next, if you're in Americas, I don't know if you're watching, if you're in my city. If you are, bring your own lunch, okay? No shade, bring your own lunch. Bring your own lunch, and they're probably gonna shoot up the prices on their vending machines. Get some water out the vending machine, you know, because if your lunch is like separated, it's gonna take you a while to get the lunch. So bring you some water, you know, to keep you focused and woke. Buy you some water, or bring water from home. Water $1.75 in that vending machine. So I suggest you just bring your water from home because you don't want to spend that much money. I knew like that much money is just $1.75. I would like to save every cent that I can. So bring your own lunch and your drinks if you're in my city. I don't know what they do. Like, I know some schools, they got a Chick-fil-A in their school, all that. Kudos, y'all. Y'all are lucky, but my school don't got all that. They got chicken sandwiches and tenders and all that. Bring your own lunch. Okay, bring little chips, little something, little gummies, some to keep you focused, okay? Something. And this is like authentic, because I know people, they like kind of fake it with freshman advice. They make it seem like freshman year is harder than what it is. It's not. Just stay on top of your work, do your work, and don't be focused on nobody else, no drama, none of this, none of that, none of that. Just focus on where you trying to get to, your career basically. Yeah, that's all. This was real. I ain't give y'all none of the fake stuff. This was real, okay? The real deal. Like, real. Especially if like you're like because I know some middle schoolers, they are kind of like little kids, and some middle schoolers are scared to go to high school. Like, I know like people I've been talking to, they like, I'm scared to go to high school. I felt like that at first because I was fresh out of quarantine. Like, I during COVID, I was a 7th grader. Now I'm an 11th grader. Like, it's crazy. So during COVID, I didn't get to spend my senior middle school year as a senior, 8th grade or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I didn't get to spend that in school. I was virtual. Then 9th grade, went to school. I was scared, but when I got there, it was like, oh, like, just stay on top of your work. When I got there, like, you don't have to be afraid of the people or nothing. But if you see something in your gut feeling like you don't need to be hanging around this person, don't hang around, because there's a lot of fake people in school, especially like freshmen. And don't, like, you can have friends. I'm not gonna say don't have no friends, but don't be kind of surround yourself with people with that middle school mentality that are not here to be high schoolers and graduate high school, you know. They still stuck in that middle school mentality. Oh, I can do what I want to do, be a little kid or whatever. Try to distance yourself from that. You don't want no negativity around you. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Freshmen, I hope you take this advice because it's real, like, real deal. And y'all see I'm on my back to school content. I'm proud of myself. And we hit 100 subscribers. Oh, y'all know I was happy. I hit it last night, I think. It's July 22nd. I hit it last night because I was up making YouTube, TikTok content. Like, TikTok content from a YouTube or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I was up and I hit 100 subscribers. I was so happy. I got a post and everything. I was so happy. Like, most everybody was asleep, so they didn't know, but I'm so happy, y'all, because in the span of almost 1 month, I think it's either been 1 month or something, or 1 month, we 100 subscribers. And it might not seem like much to somebody out there, but to me, like, I've been working so hard, like staying consistent, staying on my stuff, actually doing the content, not worried about how many views I get, not worried about what other people gotta say about me. And look at me, period. Look at me, period. Yeah, but anyway, thank y'all, and thank the people on TikTok that came from TikTok. I know some of y'all came from TikTok. I thank y'all so much. You know, I get a little recognition on there, you know, on TikTok. I got 3 pages on TikTok. I'm gonna insert it. Go follow my TikTok, please. Go follow it. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video and get to editing. I did not run out of storage. Y'all proud of me. I didn't run out of storage. Yeah, and I will see you guys in my next one. I'm putting crushed ice in my soda. Heard you got it stuck like a hole.